Hello everyone, good evening, welcome to iQuanta. Today we are going to have another marathon on CAT before CAT series, and this marathon is something different, something unique, and something very important, and which is LRDI marathon, right? So today we are going to discuss few sets, and these sets we are going to discuss are from quant based reasoning, Venn diagram, and some sets which does not follow any particular topic or pattern, right? One set is also based on probability. So we are going to discuss all the different kind of sets today. And how are you guys doing? Tejaswini, I'm good, thank you. Prashal, I'm good, Prashal. Okay, so in case of LRDI, tell me, are you guys writing mocks? And if you are writing, then how many scores are you getting there in mocks? And what's your scores? If you are writing mocks, then LRDI में कितने marks आ रहे हैं section में? See, Lakshya is already saying, sir, mocks score is not improving. Stuck at 60 percentile. What can I do? Please help, sir. So लक्ष्य 60 परसेंटाइल तो काफ़ी कम है, आई गेस काफ़ी कम है. दैट मीन्स आई डोंट थिंक आई हैव यू हैव कवर्ड योर होल सिलेबस कंप्लीट, राइट? So what you need to do is you need to complete your syllabus as soon as possible, and then you need to practice lots of questions, because देखो 90 परसेंटाइल से नीचे तो नहीं आना चाहिए अगर आज के समय में सिलेबस अगर कंप्लीट हो गया है तो. ऑल राइट, ओके. तो प्रैक्टिस अभी बहुत सारी प्रैक्टिस करनी है. टारगेट करो कि रोज़ डेली बेसिस पे कुछ 30-40 क्वांट के क्वेश्चंस करो, 3-4 LRDI सेट्स करो, है ना. एंड सेम रेशियो में VRC क्वेश्चंस. ओके, 46, जोएल, Alex 25, सौरभ 20, आयुष 21, सिवाय -2 से 0 आया इस बार. ओके, ठीक है. ओके, so basically what you need to focus on, if you are struggling in LRDI and if you are not able to get even 15 marks, like that means you are not able to solve one set, right? That means your strategy is wrong. Strategy of attempting this LRDI section is wrong. So what you should start with proper set, the easiest set that you can put your hands on. Out of all the 5 sets, you need to take some time to scan all those sets. Okay, take some time. Initially it might take 10-15 minutes before you decide which set you would like to start with. Okay, so target ऐसा करो कि अगर 10-15 मार्क्स भी नहीं आ रहे तो पहले वो आए, है ना. ऐसा कभी नहीं होगा कि अचानक से 2 से 3 सेट आप सॉल्व कर रहे हो एंड फिर अचानक से 0 आ रहे थे. तो ऐसा क्या होता है, बहुत ज़्यादा ऊपर नीचे आपके मार्क्स होते हैं. तो ऐसा नहीं करना है, एक प्रॉपर स्ट्रैटेजी रखनी है. इवन दो इनिशियली यू वोंट गेट हाई स्कोर, बट विद प्रैक्टिस you will get it. Okay, it's not difficult to get at least one set correct. 2 sets out of 5, yes, that is a little bit of hard work. 3 set is definitely difficult, but you should start with solving one set correctly. And how do you do that? Once again, try to take 10-15 minutes out of 40 minutes, okay, and try that one set that you are sure that you are going to solve it, you are going to crack it, and then solve it. All right, now if you don't have a good approach of solving LRDI set, that then you will have a major problem solving that one set as well. Okay, so what I will tell you that all the live classes that has happened on this platform, on iQuanta CAT preparation YouTube channel, watch those LRDI live classes. Okay, and you will find that in live section as recorded format. Apart from that, you should also watch previous year questions, LRDI previous year questions. I have discussed like 2021, 22, 23, 24 CAT previous year LRDI sets, and you will find it in playlist section, CAT PYQ LRDI. in that playlist you will find some 40 videos. Okay, those are solution of previous year CAT LRDI. So watch all of them. Watch all of them. First try all of them, then watch all of them, and then your approach will definitely be better what you have right now. Okay, and you will be able to score 20, 25, 30, 40. Okay, so whatever you want. All right. So now we are going to start with our first set. Are you guys ready? Hello Akul. Sanskriti 4 to 5 sets are good. 4 to 5 sets are good on daily basis. मिनिमम कितने सेट करने से 80 परसेंटाइल सुकल्पा 80 percentile, I guess one set is good enough to get 80 percentile. One set is good enough. All right. So first set is from quant based reasoning topic, and it's miscellaneous. It involves number system, it involves algebra, it involves time and work, it involves allegation. Now you must be thinking कि ऐसा set कैसे possible है जिसमें ये सारे topics एक साथ हैं, है ना? So है ऐसा possible, it's possible. So let's go to our first set. But before that, this week CAT before CAT series, we were able to solve questions, practice questions on Venn diagram, then games and tournaments, then network and roots, then quant based DI, case slats, and then today we are having LRDI marathon. Now if you have not watched this session, I will ask all of you guys who are struggling with LRDI, or even if you are not struggling with LRDI, you should watch all of these sessions. Okay, and again first try those sets and then check the video solution, and then there is one more week 7, and next week we are going to have more classes. Okay, let's start with this set. Saurav, I don't think my voice is stuck, otherwise बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट कंप्लेन कर रहे होते हैं. ऑडियो ठीक है एवरीवन? ऑडियो सही आ रही है? What is the practice session in this slide? Riya, that practice session is happening on iquanta.in website, and apart from that, that practice session is happening in CAT preparation iQuanta group. Audible? Okay, thank you. So everyone try this set, okay, and let me know your answers all together. और ये नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, पेड तो नहीं है, ये कैट बिफोर कैट सीरीज का ही पार्ट है. Saurabh, try to refresh it. Try to refresh your browser. Let me know if you are not able to understand any of the given statements. Okay, I will try to make it clear for you. Pakshal is saying, sir, एक भी set solve नहीं कर पा रही हूँ. Pakshal, that means you have problem with the approach. Okay, LRDI set में बहुत सारे LRDI set में कॉन्सेप्ट यूज नहीं होता है, बहुत सारा, बहुत ही स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड लॉजिकल सेट्स होते हैं. तो अगर वो सॉल्व नहीं हो रहे हैं, दैट मीन्स देयर इज सम प्रॉब्लम विद द अप्रोच. सो एज आई सेड, ट्राई टू वॉच ऑल द कैट बिफोर कैट सीरीज LRDI वीडियोज़, and apart from that, watch the CAT PYQ videos, है ना, CAT LRDI PYQ videos. If you guys are not able to find it, then I can share it for you guys so that you can, I can share the link so you can watch it later. Okay. See, this is the link of CAT PYQ LRDI, है ना. यस सृजन, जेवलिन वाला क्वेश्चन काफ़ी अच्छा क्वेश्चन था. AC वाला जो CAT 2024 का है. जोएल कौन सा स्टेटमेंट कंफ्यूज कर रहा है बताओ. आर्यन DI में दिक्कत हो रही है तो ट्राई टू सॉल्व मोर DI प्रॉब्लम्स देन LR प्रॉब्लम्स, बिकॉज लास्ट ईयर DI के भी कुछ क्वेश्चंस आए थे. होल क्वेश्चन. Okay, wait for few minutes. We are going to discuss it. I am going to explain every single statement. Okay. Kavya Kumar, all your answers are wrong. So try again. Aryan, if you are solving IMABC sets on daily basis, then keep doing that. Okay, keep doing that. Those are very good sets, and you will improve after some time. Sukalpa, you can go to iquanta.in, and we have a product which is named as IMABC, and in that product we have 7,500 plus questions, 7,500 plus faculties curated questions, very good LRDI sets, RCs, and quant questions. Okay, so you can find those sets in that IMABC batch. अमन, किसी भी सेट में 5 में से 3 सही होते हैं, ऐसा कैसे होता है? आधे अधूरे सॉल्व कर रहे हो मतलब, है ना. थोड़ा और टाइम लिया करो तो 5 में 5 सॉल्व होंगे. जल्दीबाजी मत करो. Hello Ashish. This is the first set we are doing today. So try to solve this one. We are going to discuss the solution in few minutes. Sukalpa, scoring 90 percentile is not that hard. You need to get approx 1/3 of the marks, like out of 66 you need to get 22 plus. Okay, that should not be difficult even if you start from now, but yes, you will have to give lots of time on daily basis behind this preparation. Okay Sukalpa. Sanskriti, don't know where to start. Start by finding the value of m, finding the number of possible values of y. Start with that. So I'm going to start discussing the solution once I receive few correct answers, okay, so that everyone can get enough time to discuss, to understand those solutions, right? Aryan, not in case of LRDI. In case of LRDI, it's little, uh, you can say, but yes, you can say that. To 90 percentile, yes, Aryan, that is correct. Lump sum you need to get almost one third, but that also depends on the difficulty level in the particular year. All right, but overall, it's lump sum one third of the total. Overall, section wise, you can count on that. Abhishek Kumar, best way to solve LRDI sets in mocks. Solve them correctly. Right. Best way to. Whatever you do, don't solve them incorrectly in mocks, Abhishek. Sanskriti, yes, we are going to discuss this in 2 minutes. Okay. We are already getting few answers. Sudeep, check your answer for question number 4 and I guess question number 2 as well. Question number 1, C is absolutely correct, guys. Abhishek, if you are unable to identify the easy ones, then take more time while scanning all the sets. Take more time. Click on the question paper tab. Check all the sets. Okay, read them properly. Initially, try to take more time in scanning. Okay, like you can take 10 minutes, 12 minutes, even 15 minutes to choose that one set that you are going to attempt. And then you have 25 minutes. I'm sure in 25 minutes you should be able to solve one set that you have selected out of 5, right, Abhishek? So try to do that initially, then you can improve the number of sets. Discuss kar le? Chalo, okay. Let's discuss this. It says Prashant is a mathematician who found a 3-digit number PQR where Q is either 3 or 9. What do we say a 3-digit number? 3-digit number is something like 2, 3, 4. Okay, this I can write 200 plus 30 plus 4. Okay, so if we have a 3-digit number PQR, we can write it as 100P plus 10Q plus R, right? Like this. Q is either 3 or 9. When the digits of PQR are reversed, so if you reverse this, you get RQP. You get RQP, which expanded, we get this RQP. So this will be 100R plus 10Q plus P. Now it says that reversed to the original number, a new number y is obtained. A new number, when we add these two, we get a new number, and that number is known as y. Y is divisible by 6, and the number of possible values of y is m plus 18. So if we are able to find total number of such numbers possible, we can find the value of y as well as we can find the value of m, because m will be 18 less than y. Okay, so let's start with this one. Okay, let's start with bit by bit. So if I my number PQR, PQR, I can write it as 100P plus 10Q plus R, and then I take RQP, this will be equal to 100R plus 10Q and plus P. Now if you add these two numbers, what are you getting? 101P plus 20Q plus 101R, and according to question, this is a multiple of 6. This number is a multiple of 6, or we can say that 101P plus R plus 20Q is a multiple of 6, plus 20Q is a multiple of 6. Now what do we know? That Q is equal to 3 or 9. Now if Q is equal to 3 or 9, if I put 3, this will become 60. If I put 9, this will become 180. In both the cases, this part is a multiple of 6. This part is a multiple of 6. That means 101 into P plus R should be a multiple of 6. That means 101 into P plus R should be a multiple of 6. Right? Because 20Q will always be multiple of 6. Q is 3 or 9. Now, 101 is a prime number. 101 is a prime number. That means P plus R should be a multiple of 6. Now, P plus R could be 6, or we can say P plus R could be 12, or P plus R could be 18, right? If P plus R is 6, we can write it as 5 plus 1, 4 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 2 plus 4, 1 plus 5. Or if it is 12, then we can write it as 9 plus 3, 8 plus 4, 7 plus 5, 6 plus 6, 5 plus 7, then 4 plus 8, and then 3 plus 9. If it is 18, there is only one possibility, 9 plus 9. So how many possibilities do we have for P and R? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? 11, 12, and this is 9 plus 9, which is 13. What else is left? So P plus R, 9 plus 9. Is there any other possibilities, guys? Tell me. 9 plus 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. कुछ और बचा क्या यहाँ पे? और कुछ बच गया है बताओ? R can be 0. No, R cannot be 0, because it says that when the PQR is reversed and added to the original number, a new number Y is obtained. A new number Y is obtained. Okay. So can I take this as 0 as well? 6 plus 0 is also possible, right? Is that possible? No, I don't think so. 6 plus 0 is possible. है ना? Why have we taken only 9 plus 9? Because see, both of these are single digit number. Both of these are single digit number. P and R are single digit number. So maximum, it can be what? It can be maximum 18. 9 plus 9. है ना? 9 plus 9. Correct? बताओ, is that clear? P and R are nothing but single digit numbers. है ना? P and R are single digit numbers. Now it does not say that RQP. It does not say that RQP is also a 3-digit number. So we can also take this like 6 plus 0 as well. So if I take this as 6 plus 0, then what will happen? So total such possibilities, this is 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14. There will be 14 possibilities for P and R. 14 possibilities of P and R. Now, what could be the value of Q? Q is equal to 3 or 9. So number of values for PQR will be equal to P and R, 14 such pairs into 2, that is equal to 28, and that is equal to Y. ये ना, this is not Y, the sum is Y. The sum is Y. So there are 28 such number, and that is equal to, this is equal to M plus 10. So we get M is equal to 18. बताओ, is this clear to everyone? M is equal to 18. है ना? M is equal to 18. Is that clear to everyone? Because see, we need space, so we will have to take more of space. I am going to erase this, and then I am going to use no next. Yes, M will be equal to 10. Okay. Now 6 plus 0 will not be possible, as the other digit will be 0. Aditya, yes, it doesn't say. It does not say when PQR is reversed, it's a 3 digit. So we can take 60. Okay. Okay, Aditya, it does not say that the reverse number is also a 3 digit number. So we can take 6, 630, 690 and all that. Now it says that he later told his friend Jose about the number, who was fascinated by it, that he decided to employ it in his daily job so that he never forgets it. Jose undertook the following task. He filled 3 jars A, B and C with mixture of honey and water. Firstly, m liters of mixtures from jar A is transferred to jar B, which initially had n liters mixtures containing 16% honey. Then m liters of mixtures from jar B is transferred to jar C, which initially had O liters of mixtures containing 6% honey. And then at last some mixture from jar C is transferred to jar A. To Joe's surprise, the percentage of honey in jar A does not change. So this does not change. Okay, this does not change. No, it does not say that the number of possible values of y is m plus 18. Of y is the sum. Y is p plus q plus r. Y is equal to p plus q plus r plus q plus p. So he later sold the mixture to Prashant, making a profit of 0%. O%, making a profit of O%, is it right? Now Prashant sold the mixture to Nitish at 225 and thus making no profit or loss, means 0% profit. Cost price of the mixture for Joss is 200. So from here we can find the profit, right? So n is the maximum possible value of y plus 1 upon 2m. So देखो यहाँ तक अभी हमें क्या पता है? First of all, we know that क्या कह सकते हैं कि m is equal to 10. We know this. Now if m is equal to 10, we can find n is the maximum possible value of y plus 1 upon 2m. So what will be the maximum possible value of y? What will be the maximum possible value of y? So we need to take the maximum possible value of PQR, correct? So y will be equal to maximum possible value of PQR will be 999, right? The sum, it says n is the maximum possible value of y plus 1 divided by 2m. Okay. So what will be the maximum possible value of y? 999. And the number of possible values of y is m plus 18. So y is 999, and then we can say n will be equal to 999 plus 1 upon 2m, that is equal to 20. So that will be equal to 50. Okay. N is equal to 50. Okay, guys. y will be 999. Okay. The new number y is obtained when the digits of PQR are reversed and added to the original number. A new number y is obtained. Y is divisible by 6. The number of possible values of y is m plus 18. Okay. I guess there is some issue. There is some issue here. Y is the maximum value of PQR. Y is the maximum value. Let's say this is let's put y as this is z. Okay. Okay. It says, yeah, y is divisible. This is and is the maximum possible value of, this is PQR, not y. This is PQR plus 1 by 2m. Okay. Maximum value of PQR, that's a mistake there. So that will be 999 plus 1 divided by 20. यहाँ पे थोड़ी सी मिसप्रिंट है. This should be PQR, है ना? Correct. 999 is not divisible by, Jagjit, 999 is not divisible, but 999 plus 999 will be divisible. There is a little mistake here. N is the maximum possible value of PQR plus 1. It will be PQR plus 1. I guess there was something y by 2. It was something I guess I have did. जिसकी वजह से प्रॉब्लम आ रही है. It was yes. It should be PQR guys. यहाँ पे PQR होना चाहिए. Okay. यहाँ पे PQR होना चाहिए. Okay. So m is equal to 10 and y is equal to 999. N is equal to 50. All right. Now what do we have here? And we know now. It says, see, Prashant sold the mixture to Nitish at 225. Prashant sold the mixture to Nitish at 225, thus making no profit, no loss. Means cost price. Cost price of Prashant. Cost price of Prashant is equal to 225. Cost price of Jose is equal to 200. And that is also equal to selling price of Jose. Now, if this is selling price of Jose, what we can say? The profit percentage for Jose, and that is also given as O. That is also given as O will be equal to 25 upon 200 into 100, and that will be equal to 12.5%. So O percent is equal to 12.5%. O will be equal to 12.5. What we can say? O will be equal to 12.5. N is equal to 50. O is equal to 12.5. Okay. है ना? Now, next it says here that what's the situation here? देखो, in case of A, B, C, we have A, then we have B, then we have C. In case of A, what's the percentage? Honey percentage. Honey percentage. Now this is, let's say, X percent. Now in this case it's 16% and in this case it's 6%. And the quantity that we have, in case of A, what do we have in case of A? He filled jars A, B maximum, ठीक है. M liters of mixture from A is transferred. We don't know whatever is this. This is not known. Okay, this is not known. And M liter means 10 liters is transferred. So 10 liters is transferred from here to here. Now whatever we are getting, 10 liters is transferred from here to here, and then again 10 liters is transferred from here to here. And what is happening here? It says that n liters of mixtures containing 60% honey. So this is 50 liter. This has 50 liter, and this has how many liters? C, which has O liters. What is O? O is 12.5. So 12.5 liters. It has 12.5 liters. It has 50 liters, and the quantity for this is not known. Now we need to what's the final statement here? That after transferring 10 liters from C to A, the percentage of honey in C and A are equal. है ना? Percentage of honey in C and A are equal, means at the end the percentage of honey is same in case of C and A. right? So we need to find the value of x here. See, it says he filled 3 jars A, B and C with mixture of honey and water. Firstly, m liters of mixture from jar A is transferred to B, which initially had n liters of mixtures. B initially had n liters of mixtures containing 60% honey. Then m liters of mixture from B, again 10 liters transferred from B to C, which initially had O liters of mixtures containing 6% honey. At last, some mixtures, some mixtures, it does not say that 10 liters or m liters, some liters. So it does not say some 10 liters, some liters transferred from C to A, and now the percentages in A and C is same. So let's see, if it has x percent, so what will be the percentage of honey in B after transfer from A to B? Can we say this will be equal to, we can use the weighted average. If this is 10 liter, then 10x plus this is 50 liter, 50 into 16 divided by 10 plus 50, right? This will be the percentage of honey in B after the transfer. So now in that case it will be equal to 10x plus 800 upon 60, which is equal to x plus 80 upon 6%. This is the percentage of honey in B after transfer from A to B. All right. Now, if I transfer 10 liters of this percentage honey to C, what will happen? So, percentage of honey in C, percentage of honey in C after A to B to C transfer, B to C transfer, what will be that? C transfer. So now it has 60 liters, right? It has 60 liters, of which we are taking 10 liters. So 10 liters of this will be equal to 10 into x plus 80 upon 6 plus, here we have what, 10 liters, 12.5 of 6% divided by, this is 10 plus 12.5. This will be the percentage. This will be the percentage of honey in C after transfer from B to C. Now we know that final percentage of honey in A and C are equal. In A it's x percent. So in C final it should be x percent as well. Now if you solve this, it will be equal to 5 upon 3, and this will be 5x plus 80 upon 3 plus, this will be what? So 25, 75 is equal to 22.5x, right? Or we can say 5x plus 80 plus 225 is equal to 67.5x, or 62.5x is equal to 305. And what is this value? कितना हो जाएगा ये? 62.5x, this is 305, or x will be equal to, what is the value of x, guys? Here, let me know if there is any calculation mistake. बताओ, ये समझ में आ रहा है स्टेप? 5x plus 400. अच्छा, 5x plus 400. Yes, that's why it does not make sense, right? It will be 5x plus 400. 5x plus, so this will be 625. So x is equal to 10, straightforward. So the percentage of honey in A is 10%. We got this, right? Percentage of A is 10%. Doesn't change. Yes, it does not change. It does not change. That means it has x percent. So final is also x percent. Then only if something is taken from C and we put in A, and the percentage of honey in A does not change, that means only one thing, that percentage of honey in C finally is also the same as A. That's why we equated with x. All right. Okay, now what do we know? It says, all right, so in A it was 10%, in B it's 16%, in C it's 6%, right? Now at last some ठीक है, all done. Prashant sold the mixture to Nitish. Okay, now we should go to the questions and solve this. This was it. Anything do we need to find from here? बताओ, कुछ है ऐसा जो find करना है? I don't think so. So अगर question try करें यहाँ से, find the initial quantity of honey in A. It's option C, which is 10%. Find the maximum value of M plus N plus O minus 5 upon Y. So maximum value of, see maximum value, again यहाँ पे थोड़ी सी दिक्कत है. I guess जो Y की वैल्यू है वो थोड़ी सी कन्फ्यूजन ली गई है. बट एनीवे M की वैल्यू कितनी है? 50. M is 50, M is 10, N is 50, O is 12.5 and minus 5. This was also supposed to be PQR, guys. Okay, really sorry about that. So 10 plus 50 plus 12.5 minus 5, what will be the minimum value of PQR? Okay, there should have been some value for PQR, that is PQR. So minimum value, see, I can take minimum value of P as 1, and then with respect to 1, R will be 5 and this is 3. So this will be 135. So this upon 135, which is equal to 60, 72, 67.5 upon 135, that is equal to 0.5, which is option D. है ना? Okay, that is 0.5. There was some issue with the Y. I guess Y was supposed to be the value of this. Okay, value of PQR. PQR is taken as Y. Now find the difference between the maximum and minimum values of Y. Again, in this case, we will take PQR, minimum and maximum values of PQR when with respect to Q as 3 and 9. If Q is 3, the maximum value will be 939, and if Q is 9, the minimum value will be 195. This will be the minimum value if Q is 9, and if Q is 3, this will be the maximum value, correct? So this value is nothing but 9 minus 5 is 4, then 13 minus 9 is 4, and then 7. So option A. In question 2, you assume unit digit as 5. No, I did not assume unit digit as 5. Unit digit तो पूछ ही नहीं रहा. ये तो कैलकुलेट किया, ये 1/2 है डायरेक्ट. This is 1/2. 67.5 upon 135 is 1/2. Now, Prashant alone can dig a tunnel in 30 days. This is 30 days. Whereas Jose alone can dig the same tunnel in N days. What is N? N is 12.5 days. N is 50, right? N is 50. N is 50 days. They work together for 0.8 days, after which Jose leaves and Prashant finishes the work on his own. Find the total time taken by them to finish the work. So how do we solve this question? This question we can solve using so Jose and Prashant. Jose can do this work in 50 days. Prashant can do it in 30 days. So together LCM we can take 150 units. So this will be 3 units per day. This will be 5 units per day. Total they can do 10 units per day. So 150 minus 10, total कितना कह रहा है? 0.80. 0.80 means 12.5 into 0.8 is equal to 10. So together they worked for 10 days. So 10 into 3 plus 5. So the work left is 70. Now 70 upon Prashant does the same for the rest of the days. So 14 days. Total 10 plus 14. This will be 24 days. So total time taken by them will be equal to 24. So now the answer is option B. All right. So that's the answer. थोड़ी सी y की जगह पी क्यू आर की मिस्टेक थी, अदरवाइज दिस इज अ रियली गुड क्वेश्चन, है ना। Answer C will be 864. Why it should be 864, guys? Why 864? It says find the difference between maximum and minimum values of PQR when respective values of Q are 3 and 9. मैक्सिमम लेना है जब Q 3 है, Q अगर 3 है तो मैक्सिमम 939 होगा ना, और मिनिमम वैल्यू लेना है जब Q 9 है, Q 9 है तो मिनिमम कितना होगा 195. द डिफरेंस इज नॉट 864, द डिफरेंस इज 744. ओके, अपोजिट कर रहे हो इसलिए दिक्कत हो रही है। ये कह रहा है मैक्सिमम एंड मिनिमम व्हेन रिस्पेक्टिव वैल्यूज ऑफ क्यू, मैक्सिमम जो नंबर ले रहे हो उसमें Q3 होना चाहिए, मिनिमम जो ले रहे हो उसमें Q9 होना चाहिए. दिस विल बी द डिफरेंस. ओके Aditya, the level of this question is not hard. Okay, it's moderate level question, but as I said, somehow there is some typing mistake here. All right, and because of this, it's all messed up. But other than that, this is a very straightforward and very good question. We were able to figure out the value of m quickly. We were able to figure out the value of n quickly, right? Then we were able to figure out, yes, there was a little bit of algebra while solving this part where we got the percentage of honey in A. There was little calculation, but apart from that everything was straightforward, right? Ria, what is the minimum number if Q is 9? Tell me, what could be the minimum number? What could be the minimum value of PQR? देखो PQR is equal to P9R. Now tell me, what will be the minimum value of P9R when P is 1? So 195. This is what it says. Q is 9, then take minimum. When Q is 3, then take maximum. Okay? Okay, everyone? Chalo. Ready for the next set? 1 if 5 is given. Where are you talking about 5? This is minus 5. M plus N plus O minus 5. This is O. O is 12.5. Ria, 191 is not possible because we saw that PQR, P plus R is equal to 6. So 191 is not possible. Okay, 191 is not possible. 195 is possible. Okay, all right. Let's move on to the next set. This one. Now this is a really good logical set. Okay, so try this one and let me know your answers. Guys, it's live. This set I have given you guys to discuss. Yes, Sukalpa. वीडियो पॉज क्यों है? सेट सॉल्व करने के लिए टाइम दिया है ना. आई इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट्स इन एनी ऑफ द स्टेटमेंट्स देन लेट मी नो. First statement, each scholar participated in exactly 4 of these 5 trials and each trial was attempted by exactly 4 scholars. Each scholar was given some scores in a particular trial based on his performance. See, these trials are in the same order, like logic was the first test, memory was the second, wisdom was the third, insight was the fourth, perception was the fifth. So every single one student, every single scholar attempted only 4 of these 5. So let's say someone did not score anything, someone did not write this logic test. Then in first trial, someone got score from memory. If you did not attempt the logic test, then your first test is memory, and that person memory. So one person has first as memory. Okay, someone's second attempt is here and someone's first attempt is also here. Okay, जैसे मैंने लॉजिक दिया, मेमोरी नहीं दिया बट विजडम दिया, तो किसी ना किसी का विजडम का स्कोर यहाँ पे नहीं है, वो यहाँ पे है, और यहाँ पे स्किप्ड है मेमोरी का स्कोर, नहीं है मेमोरी का स्कोर. ओके प्रभात, इट डजंट से लॉजिक नहीं होगा. सी ट्रायल 1 एवरीवन, जैसे क्या है, मान लो कि पी ने लॉजिक का टेस्ट नहीं दिया, पी ने लॉजिक का टेस्ट नहीं दिया. सो हिज ट्रायल 1 विल बी मेमोरी एंड दैट इज गिवन हियर. For the rest people it's logic and one person has memory. One person's memory score is here and rest 4 persons logic score is here, because that one person whose memory score is here did not attempt logic trial. Okay, this is what it says. Okay, Sudeep, all your answers are incorrect. Check your answers again. Aryan, all your answers are correct. Yes, all your answers are definitely correct. Very good, well done. This is a very good logical set and completely new logic is used in this one. I don't think all of you have solved similar set before, you know. There is a similar set that we have discussed in one of our batch classes. So, shall we discuss this or do you need more time? If you are in between solving this, then let me know. If you need more time, then let me know. Or if you want me to discuss it, then you can also let me know. Sukalpa, answer is same as that Aryan has given. It's A, C, D and A, C, D and B. कुछ लोग थोड़ा टाइम मांग रहे हैं. ओके ठीक है, लेट्स वेट फॉर 2-3 minutes more, then we are going to discuss it. Okay, 2-3 minutes, not more than that. Till then, all of you who are not trying this, at least read all the statements carefully so that you can understand whatever we are discussing. Okay. शुभम, नहीं ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, मैंने किसी को पहले आंसर नहीं बताया है. Yes, Prabhat, all of those sets are cat level. All right, let's discuss this now. So this set, it says 5 scholars P, Q, R, S and T were members of a society dedicated to preserving ancient knowledge. To trial their worthiness, they were required to participate in a series of rigorous trials of logic, memory, wisdom, insight and perception in this order only. In this order only means the trial for logic will be the first trial, the trial for memory will be the second trial, the trial for wisdom will be the third trial, the trial for insight fourth trial and the trial for perception will be the fifth trial. Now it says each scholar participated in exactly 4 of these 5 trials and each trial was attempted by exactly 4 scholars. Each scholar was given some score in a particular trial based on his performance. So basically, if someone did not participate in logic, the memory trial will be his first trial. Okay? If someone who has not participated in logic trial, the memory trial will be his first trial. So what we can say that definitely we need to make a table here where we can put everyone's score. Now it says the average score of the scholars for any trial was not more than 70 points. So every trial is given by 4 people. Every trial is given by 4 people and average is 70. Average is 70. Then total less than or equal to 70. Can we say total must also be less than equal to 280? Because each trial is given by 4 scholars exactly. Tell me, is that clear to everyone? That the total of these total scores of these 4 scholars must be less than equal to 280. The table below provides the score each scholar achieved in 4 trials they participated in. The 4 trials are labeled trial 1, trial 2, trial 3, trial 4, which represent the first, second, third and fourth trial participated by the respective scholar. Okay, so getting this point, if someone attempted logic trial, memory trial, wisdom trial and perception trial, then his score in logic will be given in trial 1. In memory will be given in trial 2, in wisdom will be given in trial 3, in perception it will be trial 4. Okay, is that clear now? So everyone has 4 trial. Everyone is skipping 1 trial and every trial is skipped by 1 scholar exactly. Okay. So no 2 scholar skipped the same trial. No trial was skipped by 2 or more than 2 scholars. All right. यहाँ तक clear है? ठीक है. Now it becomes interesting. So this is given. So they are in this order. The trials happened in the same order. So what we can say, the total should be less than equal to 280. First of all, let's write this down. Less than equal to 280. Less than equal to 280. All of them. Now out of these five, one of these did not attempted the logic trial, right? So out of these 5, if I add all this, see, one of these scholar, out of these first trial, 4 scholars, this will be their first trial, the logic trial, and other will have next one. So which one it will be? So if I add all this, 50 plus 64, 4 plus 5, 9 plus 9, 18, carry 1, 6 plus 6, 12 plus 8, 20 and 15, 358. It should be the total score scored by all the 5. All the 5 of them should be less than equal to 280. But if I am taking all of them 5, it's 358. So 358 minus 280 is equal to what? 78. So whoever did not attempt the logic trial must have scored more than 78. है कि नहीं बताओ? जिसने भी लॉजिक ट्रायल अटेम्प्ट नहीं किया उसका जो स्कोर है फर्स्ट ट्रायल में वो 78 या उससे ज़्यादा होगा कि नहीं होगा? इज दैट क्लियर टू एवरीवन? एंड हु कुड इट बी? कौन हो सकता है ये बताओ? हु कुड इट बी? The scholar who did not attempt the logic trial, who could it be? That person will be, can you tell me? Out of these 5 people, logic was everyone's first trial except 1 people, है ना? Except 1 people. See, out of all of these 4, one did not attempt the logic trial. 1 person did not attempt the logic trial. The rest 4 attempt the logic trial and the sum of those 4 scores must be less than equal to 280. If I am adding all these 5, I am getting 358. How can we make this less than equal to 280? Either, so total score of this person who did not attempt the first trial, the first logic trial must be greater than 78. That person can be either R or S. Right? Now, if that person is R, what will happen? This will be 50, this will be 64, and R did not attempt this logic trial. This will be 82, and this will be 77. And if R did not attempt this logic trial, means rest of them he attempted, and his scores will be 85, 77, 68, 90. Tell me, is that clear to everyone? Is this clear to everyone? That R was the one, I have assumed this, first case. This is first case. There will be two cases. If R did not attempt the logic trial or S did not attempt the logic trial. So we are starting with R. R did not attempt the logic trial. So these four have attempted the logic trial and R have attempted the rest of the four. So his scores will be this in these trials: wisdom trials, memory trials, insight trial, perception trial. The scores of R will be this. है ना? Okay. Now let's go to the next one. So in this case, if I check, what we can say that in case of P, in case of Q, in case of R, in case of S, in case of T, this is already 85, right? If this is already 85, this is 77. So let's skip 77 from here. Let's skip 77. This 77 went to the next one. Now if I am putting 63, 51, okay, and 68 and 88. What's the total, guys? What's the total here? What's the total here? Tell me. Now these are fixed values. These are fixed values. We cannot do anything about that. We cannot do anything about that. What's the total here? What's the total here? 8 plus 8, 16. 16 plus 5, 21, 22 and 3, 25, carry 2. And then we have 8 plus 5, 13 plus 8, 21 plus 14, 35. But we know that it must be less than equal to 280. So 355 minus 280 is equal to 75. Means someone who have scored more than 75 will not be a part of this. Then who could it be? Batao. Who could it be? Someone who scored more than 75 is disturbing this total. This total must be less than equal to 280. One person who is scoring more than 75 will not attempt this trial. Have not attempted this trial. That person can only be T. That person can only be T. That means now in case of T, I can put 88, 65, 71, and these values are fixed. These values are fixed now. Right? These values are fixed now. So now in the third trial, this we cannot take, right? And in the third trial, we cannot also take this one. So rest, if I put here 63, 57 and 68. Now tell me, what's the total here? What's the total here? Batao. What's the total here? 7 plus 3, 10 plus 16, 26. 10 plus 7, 70, 17 plus 16, 33. Carry 3. 6 plus 3, 9 plus 5, 14 plus 7, 21 plus 14, 353 minus 280 is equal to 73. So someone out of these three, P, Q and R, P, Q and S should be removed, right? Should be removed, because one of them did not attempt this trial. But is that possible? See, someone who got more than 73 should be the one who did not attempt this trial. Now we know for sure that R is part of this trial, T is part of this trial. None of the rest three have greater than 73. So this case is invalid. This case is rejected. Okay, everyone? All right. Is that clear to everyone now? This case is rejected. Why it's rejected? Because we need to remove one score from here, which is greater than 73. But we can remove only the scores of P, Q and S. But that is not possible, because all these scores are less than 73. Okay, so this case is not valid. So we are now going to take S and we are going to take case 2. Now it will be very easy, right? It will be very easy that it's 50, then this is 64, then 85, did not attempt 77, 82, 68, 68, 34. Then in that case, if I put, now let's again circle all the values which will be there, which is consistent. So all of these values will be consistent. All of these values will be consistent. Now I will give you 1 minute, 1 minute to figure out which of these 5 scholars did not attempt memory trial. Just try this and tell me your answer. Which of these 5 scholars did not attempt the memory trial? This should be less than equal to 280. कौन होगा ये? Subham is asking for a shortcut to solve LRDI sets. Guys, please help Subham. If you know any shortcut to solve LRDI sets, then please help Subham because I don't. है ना? Subham, LRDI is not something you put in a formula, you get the answers, right? So now if I take the values from here, 63, 51, 77 and 88. What's the total? 3 plus 1, 4 plus 7, 11 plus 2, 13 plus 8, 21, carry 2. 6 plus 2, 8 plus 5, 13 plus 7, 21 plus 8, 29 plus 8, 29 plus 8, 37. Something is wrong, right? Wait a second. 3 plus 1, 63, 51, 77, 88. So 3 plus 1, 4 plus 7, 11 plus 2, 13, 13 plus 8, 21, carry 2. Okay, 8 plus 5, 13 plus 7, 20 plus 16, 361. It should be less than equal to 280. So let's subtract 280. We get 81. So the value which is greater than 81, the value which is greater than 81 do not belong here. So 88 do not belong here. So this I can put dash 88, 65, 71. Right? Okay. So now we can cancel out this for consideration in future because we have already written it down. Now in the third one, let's try to trial 3. The scores of is 63, then we have 57, then we have 68. If you add all this, what are you getting? If you add all this, what are you getting, guys? What's the sum? Tell me, what's the sum you are getting here? $344. So this is 344. If I subtract 280 to this, I am getting 64. So out of the remaining 3 values, the value which is greater than 64 will be removed. So this 68 will be removed and I put 68 here and I put 90 here. So now this is out of consideration. Now let's come to the next one. So if it is 80, if it is 71, then what's the total? What's the total here, guys? What's the total? Now we are very close to the answer. Tell me the total now. $352. So which one should we remove? Which one should be removed? This is 72. So the value that is greater than 72 should be removed, right? The value which is greater than 72 should be removed. So P should be removed. So P did not attempt this one and he got 80 here, and this is 72. That's it. Total is done, right? Total is done. So now one thing left to do, although we can do it as per the questions as well, okay? Chalo, let's try the questions. For any trial, what is the minimum total score of the 4 scholars who attempted the trial? Minimum total score. So what's the total score here? 80, 60, 60, 200, 253 is this one. For any trial, what is the minimum total score of the 4? Acha, minimum total score of the 4 scholars. This is not what we calculate. This is what we need to calculate, right? This is what we need to calculate. So 7 plus 5 is 12 plus 4, 16, carry 1, 8 plus 8, 16 plus 11, 276. 3 plus 1, 4 plus 7, 11 plus 2, 13, carry 1, 9 plus 7, 16 plus 11, 273. 8 plus 8, 16 plus 10, 26, carry 2, 8 plus 5, 13 plus 14, 276 again, 8 plus 5, 13 plus 8, 21 and 1, 22, carry 2, so 9 plus 6, 15 plus 12, 27, 3 plus 1, 4, 9 plus 8, 17 and 10. So the minimum is 272. The minimum is 272, option A. Who among the following did not attempt the trial of perception? So it's Q, option C. Who scored the maximum marks in trial of insight? Trial of insight. It's 71 by Q. Again. Who among the following did not attempt any 3 consecutive trials out of the 5 trials? Okay. So P have attempted 3 consecutive. So for 3 consecutive, what we can say? The middle one, right? Otherwise it will be 3 consecutive. So wisdom, R, it's R, option B. That's it. That's your answer. अनुज कट्टम कुट्टी नहीं करनी चाहिए, है ना? फ्रेश टेबल बनाओ, न्यू टेबल बनाओ और फिर सॉल्व करो. कभी भी रफ करते वक्त एक ही जगह, ना तो अरेंजमेंट के केस में, ना तो सिलेक्शन के केस में, ना ही डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन के केस में, कभी भी कट्टम कुट्टी तो नहीं करनी चाहिए, है ना? ट्राई टू कीप इट एज फ्रेश एज पॉसिबल. ऑलराइट, नाउ दैट वाज अ रियली गुड सेट, राइट गाइस? दिस वाज कंप्लीटली लॉजिकल सेट. Little bit of calculation, addition, subtraction involved, but this was completely logical set. You can say it's a set of distribution. But the last set was also really good, just because of that problem in Y. That सारा मज़ा ख़राब हो गया था उस set का. Now, next set is another set which is based on time zone. Are you guys aware of time zone? Are you guys aware of time zone? Let's say in India, if it is 6 p.m., if it is 6 p.m. and in UK, not Uttarakhand, UK means United Kingdom, it will be 11:30 p.m. It means UK is 5 hours 30 minutes ahead of India, right? या इसका उल्टा है? क्या है? उल्टा तो नहीं लिख दिया मैंने? ये सही है या इसका उल्टा सही है? गाइस बताओ. उल्टा हो गया क्या? इंडिया टाइमिंग इज अहेड और उल्टा हो गया? चलो ठीक है. ओके. सो ये उल्टा हो गया, है ना? होना क्या चाहिए कि यहाँ अगर 11:30 हो रहा है, 11:30 PM, सो इट्स 6 PM इन UK. अब ठीक है ना? India is ahead, so we can say India is UK. India is ठीक है. सो बेसिकली थोड़ी बहुत टाइम जोन की नॉलेज हमें है ना? सो इंडिया इज राइट. इंडिया इज 5:30 hours ahead of UK. Now if you starts at, let's say that at 1 AM from here, and the travel time is 3 hours. What will be the time in UK? Tell me. In India, I have started at 11 AM and the journey is of 3 hours. What will be the time in UK? बताओ. आर्यन 4:30 hours, 5:30 hours, that depends. समर में और विंटर में 4:30 हो जाता है और समर में 5:30 हो जाता है. Everyone tell me this. If you are starting at 1 AM from India, you are going to UK, है ना? Travel time is 3 hours. At what time you will reach UK? तो कैसे निकालेंगे ये बताओ. दो तरीका है. क्या है दो तरीका? एक तो इसके रिस्पेक्टिव टाइम निकाल लो कि यहाँ 4 AM हो रहा है और इसके रिस्पेक्टिव ऐड कर दो तो ये हो जाएगा 9:30 AM, और 1 AM में 3 ऐड कर दो 4, और फिर 5:30 ऐड कर दो तो 9:30 हो जाएगा. 4 + 5:30 दैट इज इक्वल टू 9:30. तो या तो पहले या बाद में, है ना? या तो पहले या बाद में. Now if someone is starting at 1 AM, और चलो वैल्यू चेंज कर देते हैं. Someone is starting at 2 AM from UK and the travel time is 4 hours. What will be the time in India? Then what will be the time in India? PM क्यों होगा भाई? AM होगा ना. AM से AM होगा ना. 1 AM है तो AM ही होगा ना. PM क्यों होगा भाई? कौन बोल रहा है PM? क्यों PM होगा? ऋषित, PM क्यों होगा भाई? Meenal, we are starting at 1 AM. 1 AM. We are starting at 1 AM. Okay. So again, you can do the same thing, that after 4 hours, the time here will be 6 AM. है ना? So if 6 AM here, this will be 5:30 hours behind, right? This will be 5:30 hours. एक मिनट, ठीक है ना? ये तो 1 AM ये बिहाइंड था ना. कुछ गड़बड़ हो गई. माइनस होगा. यस इट विल बी माइनस, है ना? माइनस होगा ना. ठीक है. सो दिस विल बी 10:30 PM. ओके, यहाँ भी 10:30 PM होगा. करेक्ट, माई मिस्टेक, है ना? It will be 10:30 PM. Correct. Yes, India is ahead. So we subtract it. Whenever you are going to a time zone which is behind, then we subtract. Whenever we are going to time zone which is ahead, we add the difference. So if 6 then it will be 11, है ना, या फिर यहाँ से 2 से 4 6 कर दो और फिर ऐड कर दो तो 11:30 AM हो गया. अब ठीक है ना, ऑल गुड, ओके ओके. So basically I wanted to give you some idea, है ना, all right, I wanted to give you some idea regarding this so that you don't have any problem in the next one, all right. क्षितिज is saying I Quanta का नाम डुबा रहे हो सर. Okay क्षितिज, if you say so, but I think these mistakes can happen from everyone, है ना. तो I am also human, so nobody is perfect, गलती हो जाती है, right. चलो, but anyway I think क्षितिज is one of the perfectionist, but that's it. Palak, see, 1 AM starting from India. So with India time it will be 4 AM, but UK time is 5:30 hours behind. So 4 AM minus 5:30 hours, it will be 10:30 PM. Okay, that's why. आर्यन आज कितने सेट्स हैं? आई डोंट रिमेंबर एग्जैक्टली, बट आई गेस 5-6 सेट्स तो होंगे, है ना. Okay, chalo, let's try this one. Now this should be very easy for you guys. This should be very easy for you guys. Okay. Food Active is saying, sir, 1 month before I was able to score around 50-60 marks in mocks, but now it's only heading to 30 marks. Food Active, like ऐसा तो नहीं होना चाहिए, but if something like that is happening, then don't try to attempt too many questions, okay. If earlier you were able to score 50-60 marks, that means you have done your work, but now you are panicking, right. You are trying to improve all of sudden. That's why you are attempting too many questions. Tell me Food Active, what was the number of questions that you attempted in the last mock? द बेनिफैक्टर, देखो टाइम जोन का जो कॉन्सेप्ट है ना, सिंपल है. देखो अगर कोई गाइस, जस्ट 1 मिनट, ओके, समवन इज हैविंग इश्यू विद टाइम जोन. लेट्स से कोई कंट्री है, कंट्री एक्स एंड कंट्री y, okay. Now let's say that if it's 1 PM in country X, then in country Y it's 5 PM. It's 5 PM. Okay, and the travel time is equal to, let's say, 6 hours. Okay, travel time. So this country is 4 hours ahead. This country is 4 hours ahead. Okay. So what will be the time if someone is starting at 8 PM? Someone is starting from country X, okay, starts at 8 PM from country X, then country Y, see what will be the time in country Y. So you can simply say that it will be 6 plus 4, 10 hours ahead. 6 plus 4 is equal to 10 hours. So add 10 hours to this, because 6 hours in travel, 4 hours because of ahead. So 10 hours, 8 plus 10, it will be 6 a.m. It will be 6 a.m. Okay. Now if someone is starting from here at 8 p.m. okay, then at what time this person will reach here? So travel time is 6 hours, so 6 minus 4, because this time is 4 hours ahead. So 6 minus 4, this will be 2 hours ahead, so it will be 10 p.m. Is that correct? Clear now everyone? जिनको ये जानना था फिर से द बेनिफैक्टर, है ना? All of you, yes, is that clear now? Okay, chalo. Now you should be able to solve this very easily. Somewhere around food active, okay, I was checking for your answers. 40 क्वेश्चंस, देखो 40 क्वेश्चंस बहुत ज़्यादा हैं, बहुत ही ज़्यादा है फूड एक्टिव. Out of 40 questions you should be getting 120 marks and you are getting 32 marks. इसका मतलब जानते हो कितना इनकरेक्ट कर रहे हो, है ना? बहुत ज़्यादा गलत हो रहे हैं. So don't try to take a particular number of questions to solve before exam, okay? Don't keep a number in your mind. Next session, whenever you are writing next mock food active, try to remember this one thing that I am saying, that forget about the number of questions that you are going to attempt. Just go with the flow, just follow the strategy, okay? Just follow the strategy and try to solve as many questions as you can with the flow. That's it. That's it. And then you will see that your efficiency is much better and you are even getting more marks than you did previously. You can beat your highest marks as well. Shubham, onwards and return means from SI to MI, then MI to GI. Follow the arrow, right? GI to CI. These are the travel time and these are the returning time. MI to SI, है ना? Started MI at 9:30 and reached SI at 10. Okay, food active. Then let me know. Okay, then let me know. I'm sure next time you don't keep a particular number of questions to attempt in your mind, and you will do better. Yes, Nikhil, there is a shortcut. We will talk about that. आर्यन, ये टाइम जोन वाला रिसेंट ईयर्स में तो नहीं आया है. आई डोंट रिमेंबर एनीथिंग लाइक दैट इन रिसेंट ईयर्स. बट यस, अगर आया होगा तो 2009 या उससे पहले आया होगा. Dolly, sir, I am able to understand the sets but don't know from where to start. See, start by writing information from each of the given statements. Okay, try to understand the actual meaning of that, and then try to figure out whatever you need to find out. Read the questions and then you will get the idea what we need to find out. Okay. Okay. Sukalpa, question number 1, your answer is correct. Sudeep, check your answer for question number 3. Rest of your answers are correct. Aritro, first question correct answer. Sukalpa, check your answer for the third question. है ना? And Sukalpa, check your answer for the second question. Jagjit, question number 1, question number 4, your answers are correct. Aritro, question number 4, correct answers. Kshitij Paul, question number B, correct answer, wrong answer. Check that question. Kavya, check your answer for the third question. So, डिस्कस करें क्या डिस्कस. देखो, एक चीज़ यहाँ समझने की कोशिश करो कि यहाँ से यहाँ कितना टाइम है. स्टार्टिंग एट 6 AM एंड रीचिंग एट 8 PM, टोटल टाइम कितना लग रहा है. यहाँ से यहाँ, इधर से इधर जा रहे हैं ना, इधर से इधर जा रहे हैं, इधर से इधर जा रहे हैं, और यहाँ इधर से इधर आ रहे हैं. राइट. टोटल टाइम यहाँ पे कितना लग रहा है. 10 आवर्स. टोटल टाइम यहाँ पे कितना लग रहा है. 2 आवर्स. नाउ what does that tell you? From going from X to Y, time taken is more than returning from Y to X. It means whenever this value is more than this, Y is ahead of X in terms of time zone. So if X is equal to difference in time zone in hours and T is equal to travel time, what we can say that X plus T will be equal to 10, है ना. X plus T will be equal to 10, and t minus x will be equal to 2. So this will be cancelled out. 2t is equal to 12, or t will be equal to 6. If t is 6, x is equal to 4. This is how you can find the travel time and difference in time zone. Whenever you have two different things, whenever you have been given these two times, time from x to y, time from y to z, you can use this. You can add those two numbers divided by 2, you get the travel time, the actual travel time. And then by finding t, you can find x. That will be the difference in time zone. Is that clear to everyone? Now you can do this very easily, very easily, है ना? बताओ, ये समझ में आ गया सबको क्या कह रहा हूं मैं? देखो एक बार. तो आ जाओ फिर भाई इधर. यहाँ ट्रैवल टाइम कितना है? दिस इज 1.5. यहाँ ट्रैवल टाइम कितना है? दिस इज 0.5. सो इफ आई एम राइटिंग ट्रैवल टाइम is equal to t, time zone difference is equal to x, right? So in case of this, this, है ना? Let's write down x, t and x. ये तो छोटा होता जा रहा है. ओके, ठीक है. So what we can say here, see 1.5 plus 0.5 is 2. 2 by 2 is 1. The travel time is 1. This is 1.5, so this will be 0.5. बताओ, is that clear to everyone? 1 and 0.5. Is this clear? बोलो, कोई डाउट है तो. The travel time from SI to MI is 1 hour, and MI is 0.5 hours ahead of SI. है ना? ठीक है. सही है? कोई दिक्कत है? ये बताओ. सही है ना? So from here to here, 11:30 AM 2.5. It will be 0.5 again. So 3 by 2, travel time 1.5, and x is 1, right? 1.5 and 1. ठीक है ना? देखो तो 3 हो जाएगा. ये सही है. देखो x plus t is equal to 1.5, t minus x is equal to 0.5, t plus x is equal to 1.5, t minus x is equal to 0.5. Add these two. 2t is equal to 2, t is equal to 1, x is equal to 0.5. बस यही करना है सब में, बस यही करना है सब में. ओके, कौन सा 1.5 होगा? अच्छा, ये भी 1.5 होगा. ठीक है. अच्छा वो बता दिया इससे पहले क्षितिज कुछ बोले, मैं इसको सुधार दूं. सो दिस विल अगेन बी 1 एंड दिस विल अगेन बी 0.5. ओके, ऑलराइट. गरिमा देखो, टाइम जोन का मैंने यहाँ पे बताया था. if you were not present there, then there will be some struggle understanding this. ठीक है, आदित्य यहाँ देखो, यहाँ पे ये देखो, t is the travel time, time zone difference is x, then t plus x. This time si to mi time taken is more than mi to si. So this is x plus t. The travel time plus time zone difference is 1.5. The travel time minus time zone difference is 0.5. Okay. All right. So now from here to here it's 2 hours, and from here to here what's the value? From here to here 9 am to 0. So क्या हो जाएगा? 2 plus 0. So again it's 1. और ये कितना हो जाएगा? ये हो जाएगा कितना? 1 ना, सही है ना? ठीक है, अब आ रहा है समझ में सभी को? Now from here to here it's 5, and from here to here, अब यहां से यहां देखो कितना टाइम हो रहा है? 3 है ना? कितना टाइम लग रहा है? ये -3 है क्या? इज इट -3 गाइस? देखो दिस इज -3, टाइम कम हो रहा है. 12 बजे चले, 12 noon, but reached 9 am. So 5 minus -3 is 8. 8 by 2. 8. So 5 plus -3 is 2. 2 by 2, it's 1. And this will be 4. Okay? This will be 4. All right? समझ गए? 4 hours का डिफरेंस है यहाँ पे. ओके, है ना? तभी देखो यहाँ जाने में 3 घंटे पीछे हो गए, क्योंकि ट्रैवल टाइम एक ही है और वो 4 घंटे पीछे है, तो 3 घंटे पीछे हो गए. सिमिलरली कैन यू टेल मी द वैल्यू, नेक्स्ट वैल्यू गाइज? नाउ कैन यू टेल मी द नेक्स्ट वैल्यू? बताओ. फ्रॉम GU to FG, GU to FG 2, and from FU to GU it's 0. 2 0, 2 and 0, मतलब 2 and 0 का मतलब क्या हो गया? ये 1, ये भी 1 है ना? वन एंड 1, ठीक है. नाउ यहाँ से यहाँ चलते हैं. सो 10 PM to 3 AM, 10 PM to 3 AM means 5, and then from here to here 3 PM to 12 PM, कितना हो जाएगा ये? 3 PM to 12 PM. Now it could be next day also, but it's given here. क्या दिया हुआ है? The average speed of the plane between any two locations is the same. All the timing listed timetable are local timings. Okay. ठीक है. Okay. So in this case, this will be 5 and this will be -3. Once again, 5 and -3 क्या हो जाएगा? 1 and 4. ठीक है, 1 and 4. Then what's next? यहाँ से यहाँ कितना हो गया? नाउ एक चीज़ जब आपने देखा होगा कि ये 1 है और एक क्वेश्चन भी है, ये सारा 1 ही आता है ना? ये सारा 1 ही आता है अगर देखो तो मतलब कैलकुलेट करना पड़ेगा ऑफ कोर्स, बट एट द एंड इट विल बी 1. सो ये लिखते हैं पहले, दिस इज 3, दिस इज 2, this is 2 as well. This one is 10 AM to 4 PM, so 6. 4 PM to 6 PM 2, 6 PM so 0. ठीक है. सो यहाँ पे सब में 1 ही है. देखो ये जो क्वेश्चन है ना, थर्ड वन, व्हाट इज द एक्चुअल ड्यूरेशन ऑफ ट्रैवल बिटवीन एनी पेयर ऑफ 2 सक्सेसिव लोकेशंस? सो इट कैन नॉट बी एनी अदर देन सी. सो सबके 1 घंटे ही है. तो उतना कुछ अब करने की जरूरत नहीं है, सब में ये 1 1 रख दो और उसके रिस्पेक्टिव ये माइनस करते जाओ। तो अगर ये 3 है तो 3 - 1 दिस विल बी 2, 2 है तो 2 - 1 1, 2 - 1 1, 6 - 1 5, 2 - 1 1, 0 - 1 -1। इसीलिए यहाँ पे देखो ट्रैवल टाइम 1 घंटे है, ट्रैवल टाइम 1 घंटे है, चले जितना उतना ही टाइम हो गया, ठीक है। 1 घंटे पीछे है तो हम 1 घंटे आगे गए, वो 1 घंटे पीछे हो गया। यहाँ पे क्या हो गया, 8 बजे चले, 1 घंटे आगे होना चाहिए था, 1 घंटा पीछे, ठीक है। ऑल गुड नाउ। रिमेंबर ऑल ऑफ दीज वैल्यूज आर x प्लस टी, सो इट विल बी नेगेटिव। जब भी ये आ रहा है हमें दिस माइनस दिस करना है। नाउ वी कैन सॉल्व द क्वेश्चंस वेरी इजली। All right. Which of the following pairs of cities have maximum difference in time zone? Maximum difference in time zone. So KIAL, KIAL, है ना? So it will be option D. For how many pairs of successive locations is the different time zone is equal to 1 hour? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 एंड 8, ऐसा है क्या? 7 डिफरेंस इन टाइम जोन इज 1 आवर। अच्छा ये तो डिफरेंस ही लिया है हमने, सॉरी ये तो डिफरेंस ही लिया है, तो डायरेक्ट कैलकुलेट करना है ना, ये तो डिफरेंस ही है। तो क्या हो जाएगा 1 2 3 4 5 एंड 6। सो द आंसर इज ऑप्शन सी। दिस वी ऑलरेडी नो। विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग पेयर्स ऑफ सिटीज हैव द मिनिमम डिफरेंस इन टाइम जोन? सो पहले दो है ना, SI MI GI, SI MI GI, बोथ A एंड B। अभी डिफरेंस का डिफरेंस निकल जाता, हाँ उसकी जरूरत नहीं है, करेक्ट। ठीक है। NCWF, इसीलिए तो उसको नेगेटिव लिया कि WF पीछे है NC के रिस्पेक्टिव, 1 घंटा पीछे है, ठीक है। दैट्स वाई दिस वन इज बिहाइंड देन दिस वन। यस लास्ट वाला फिर से वही देखो, यहां पे कितने 0 घंटे लग रहे हैं, यहां पे कितने लग रहे हैं, यहां पे 0 घंटे लग रहे हैं, ठीक है। यहां पे भी 0 लग रहे हैं ना, 0, यहां से यहां 0, यहां से यहां 0, बट 6 PM to 6 PM, 8 PM to 8 PM। बट अगर हम इसे 0 लेते हैं कि ट्रैवल टाइम दोनों सेम जोन में है, दोनों अगर सेम जोन में है तो दिक्कत हो जाएगी ना, फिर तो ये आंसर आएगा ही नहीं, क्योंकि इसमें कह रहा है ना व्हाट इज द एक्चुअल ड्यूरेशन ऑफ ट्रैवल बिटवीन एनी पेयर ऑफ 2 सक्सेसिव लोकेशंस। सो वन ऑफ दीज मस्ट बी करेक्ट एंड दैट ओनली आंसर दैट कैन बी करेक्ट इज 1 आवर, क्योंकि 0 2 आवर्स है नहीं। तो इन दैट केस इसके बीच में 1 आवर का ट्रैवल टाइम लेना पड़ेगा हमें। वी आर फोर्स टू टेक दिस। वहाँ कैन नॉट बी डिटर्मिन भी हो सकता था, है ना, फिर CBD हो जाएगा, करेक्ट। दैट्स वाई ये जो 1 है वो कह सकते हो एक तरीके से कि यहाँ छोड़ने के बाद हमें क्वेश्चन पे जाना पड़ा, ठीक है। ओके चलो, नाउ नेक्स्ट वन वी आर गोइंग टू सॉल्व a question from Venn diagram, okay, a question from Venn diagram। अनुज अगर नन ऑफ दीज ऑप्शंस होता तब ले सकते थे, यस तब हम कह सकते हैं, तब फिर पूरा क्वेश्चन ही चेंज होता, क्योंकि फिर 1 आवर वाला भी चेंज हो जाता है ना, उसका भी आंसर चेंज हो जाता, करेक्ट। ऑल राइट चलो। लेट मी चेक अगर यहाँ कुछ मिस्टेक है। नहीं, प्रिंटिंग मिस्टेक तो कुछ नहीं है। हो सकता है कि कुछ यहाँ पे टाइपिंग मिस्टेक हो लास्ट वाले में, मे बी इट्स पॉसिबल, है ना, इट्स पॉसिबल। ऑल राइट, नाउ लेट्स ट्राई दिस सेट फ्रॉम वेन डायग्राम। Yes, Kevin, looks like some typing mistake there, है ना। कुछ टाइपिंग मिस्टेक है क्योंकि वहाँ पे 6 से 8 ही होना था, या 6 का 6 तो हो सकता है, बट वहाँ 6 का 8 होना था, आई गेस। ऑल राइट। All right, I can see lots of correct answers. So let's solve this one now. It says the following results are from a survey conducted among the visitors at DLF Cyber City to assess the viewership of 3 platforms on a particular day. The number of visitors who watched HBO is 80, 65 visitors watch Lionsgate, 60 visitors watch Netflix. So 3 set Venn diagram, that is what we need to do. So 1, 2, 3. HBO, Lionsgate and Netflix. Then it says that 65 visitors, Lionsgate, 80, HBO and 60 watch Netflix. 10 watch HBO and Netflix but not Lionsgate. HBO and Netflix but not Lionsgate. This 10 will come here. 20 watch HBO and Lionsgate but not Netflix. This is 20. 20 watch Lionsgate and Netflix but not HBO. This is 20. The number of visitors who watch none of the 3 OTT platforms. If this is X, then none is equal to X minus 5. This is what it says, right? This is what it says. So what we can say about the values here, what will be this value? So 80 minus 30, 50 minus X. This value will be 65 minus 40, 25 minus X. Now this value will be 60 minus 30, so 30 minus X, right? Now what can we say about the total? About the total we can say that total will be equal to, these 4 will be added up to 80 plus 25 minus X plus 20 plus 30 minus X plus X minus 5. And then we can say this will be equal to 80 plus 25, 105 plus 50, 155, so 150 minus 150, X will be cancelled out, so 150 minus X. Now what we can say about X, all of these values should be greater than equal to 0. So X minus 5 should be greater than equal to 0 or X should be greater than equal to 5. Similarly, 50 minus X should be greater than equal to 0 or we can say X should be less than equal to 50. Then 25 minus X should be greater than equal to 0 or X should be less than equal to 25. 30 minus X should be greater than equal to 0 or X should be less than equal to 30. So taking these 3 together, we can say X should be less than equal to 25. Taking these 2 together, we can say X should be greater than equal to 5, should be less than equal to 25. This is the range of X. This is the range of X. So if I put X minimum here, which is 5, this will become 145. X maximum here, this will become 125. This is maximum total number of people and this is minimum total number of people. Now let's solve the questions. Okay. First one, what could be the minimum number of visitors who admitted that they watched all 3 OTT platforms? Option C. Right? It's option C. What could be the minimum number of visitors who admitted that they watched all the 3 OTT platform, maximum number of visitors? Option B, 25. What could be the minimum number of visitors to the DLF Cyber City and surveyed about the OTT? It's 125. What could be the maximum? 145. How many visitors to the DLF Cyber City watches exactly one of the 3 platforms? Exactly one of the 3 platforms. So 50 minus X, 25 minus X, 30 minus X. So 80 and 25, 105 minus 3X. 105 minus 3X. which we cannot determine because x is minimum 5 and maximum 25, because x is greater than equal to 5, less than equal to 25. So, answer is option D, cannot be determined. Jagjit, in case of Venn diagram, if you take this P, Q, R, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, then P and Q is equal to D plus G. And if you say P and Q only, or only P and Q, or P and Q but not R, all of these are equal to D. देखो, is that clear now, Jagjit? This is basic nomenclature of 3 sets Venn diagram. This is how you recognize the regions given in the statements. Okay. Now it should be very clear. Otherwise, you will struggle in 3 sets Venn diagram, 4 sets Venn diagram. है ना? X key range, Aryan, all of these values are number of visitors, right? Number of visitors should be greater than equal to 0. So x minus 5 should be greater than equal to 0. So x should be greater than equal to 5. From here we got the minimum value of x, that x should always be greater than equal to 5. Now using these 3 statements, we got that x is less than equal to 50. Second one says x is less than equal to 25. The third one says x is less than equal to 30. What's the common reason? We will have to take common reason so that it satisfies all the condition, all the 3. So it should be less than equal to 25. That's how we get the range. Okay. That's nice, Manisha. यस सुकल्पा, इस तरह के सेट्स में डेफिनेटली अगर डायग्राम बनाए तो इजी रहेगा, अदरवाइज इट विल बी लिटिल डिफिकल्ट. ओके. a plus d plus b, a plus d plus b is p or q but not r. This will be a plus d plus b. P or Q but not R is A plus D plus B. Okay. समझ गए ऋषित? Arithro, no 4 sets Venn diagram today. Now let's try this set, which is based on basic probability. Okay. Basic probability, not hard. Okay. So try this one. Now in recent years, CAT has not asked probability in case of quant problems, right? In quant section, they have not asked questions based on probability, but they can always ask it and they can always put it in DILR section. So you should also be prepared for this. आर्यन यस हम करेंगे, सर्कुलर और लीनियर भी करेंगे। अभी से लेकर कैट एग्ज़ाम तक बहुत सारे सेशंस होने वाले हैं, ठीक है, बहुत सारे सेशंस होने वाले हैं LRDI के। वी आर डेफिनेटली गोइंग टू कवर एवरी सिंगल टॉपिक, डोंट वरी अबाउट इट, ओके। ईजी, मॉडरेट, डिफ़िकल्ट, let it be selection, let it be distribution or Venn diagram, games and tournaments, network flow diagram or linear arrangement, circular arrangement, data interpretation, cubes and cuboids. We are going to cover every single topic, okay. सर 90 परसेंटाइल में कोई आईएम है, ले आओ फिर पता तो चल ही जाएगा है ना, कट ऑफ तो क्लियर होंगे। Probability of selecting boy and girl together, probability of selecting one boy and one girl, it means one boy and one girl, ऐसा ना। चलो let's try solving this one. It says a school has classes only from 6th to 10th. The following table shows the number of boys and number of girls in each class. Some of the values are missing. Probability of selecting a boy from class 8th is 12 by 23. So first of all, in 7th class we have 70 students, 30 of them are girls, 40 must be boys. Then it says probability of selecting a boy from class 8th is 12. Class 8th, if this is x. So what we can say that xc1 upon 46c1 is equal to 12 upon 23, or x upon 46 is equal to 12 upon 23, this is 2 times, or x is equal to 24. So x is equal to 24, then this will be equal to 22. Number of girls in 8th class will be 22. Ratio of probability of selecting a boy from class 10th, ratio of selecting, let's say this value is b, then this will be b plus 10. Ratio of probability of selecting a boy from class 10th to selecting a girl from class 10th is 9:5. Means b c1 divided by b plus 10 c1 divided by 10 c1 divided by b plus 10 c1 is equal to 9/5, or these will be cancelled out. We can say that b upon 10 is equal to 9/5, this is 2 times, or b is equal to 18. B is equal to 18. Number of boys in class 10th is equal to 18. Probability of selecting a boy from class 9th and a girl from class 10th together is 1/4. Probability of selecting a boy from class 9th, if this is 35 and this is k, then 35 upon k plus. This is the probability of selecting a boy from class 9th and a girl from class 10th. So this will become 28, right? So 10 upon 28 is equal to 1/4, right? This value is equal to 1/4. So what will be the value of k here? What will be the value of k here? Can you tell me this? What will be the value of k? The probability of selecting a boy from class 9. अच्छा एंड है तो प्रोडक्ट हो जाएगा, this will be multiplied. I thought O or. So in that case this will be 7 times, and then 7 times 5, we can say k is equal to 50, and if k is equal to 50, this will be 15. Then it says probability of selecting a student from class 6th is 53 by 247. 53 by 247. Now probability of selecting a student, selecting one student from class 6th. So 28 plus 50, 78 plus 70, 148 plus 6. 148 plus 6 is 154 plus 40, 194. And total is 247. This must be 53. If this is 53, then this must be 27. That's it. So that's your answer, hai na? So now let's solve the questions. What is the ratio of number of boys from class 7th and 10th? 7th and 10th, 40 is to 24. 8 into 5, 8 into 3. Option C. है ना? Now what will be the answer of question number 2? All the students from school appeared for 2 examinations. 143 passed the first, 130 passed the second, 52 passed both. Find the probability that a student selected at random has failed in both the examination. So what can we say? That the number of element in A union B is equal to number of element in A plus number of element in B minus number of element in A intersection B. So this will be equal to 130 plus 143 minus 52, which will be equal to 121. So 121 students passed at least one of them, right? 121 students passed at least, this is 221, sorry, this is 221. Now at least, passed in at least one, passed in at least one, so failed in both. This will be equal to 247 minus 221, and that will be equal to 46, है ना? Sorry, 26. This is equal to 26. So the probability will be equal to 26 upon 243. 13 into 2, 13 into कितना हो जाएगा ये? 247. So 13 into 19. So 2 by 19. So the answer is option A. Okay. Then last statement, Tejaswini, last statement, it was given that the total number of students, see, if number of student is x here, if number of student x here, so question was x upon how much is this value? Total is 78 plus 70, 148, 154, 194. So x upon 194 plus x is equal to 53 upon 247. This is what it says, that if you choose one student from class 6, the probability of happening that is x upon total. So x upon total is 53 by 247. If you solve this, you get x is equal to 53. Okay, this is what it says. Fifth statement, this is for the fifth statement. Okay, if one student is selected from each class, one student from each class, find the probability that all 5 are boys. So class 6, probability that it's a boy, 26 upon 53. Then class 7, 40 upon 70. Then class 8, 24 upon 46. Then class 9, 35 upon 50. And then 18 upon 28. One student from each class, and that student is a boy. So class 6, if I choose one student, 53 possibilities. And how many of them are boys? 26. And same for all the 5 classes. And if you solve this, you get option C, which is 2808 divided by 42665. Then next question, it says 2 students are to be selected for a play from class 10th. The probability that at least one of the selected student will be girls. At least one of the selected means 1 minus probability of 2 boys, right? 1 minus probability of selecting 2 boys. So 1 minus, how many boys are here in class 10th? 18. So 18 C2 divided by 28 C2, which is equal to 1 minus 18 into 17, 28 into 27. So now it will be 9 into 2, 9 into 3, and this is 40. So 42 minus 17 is 25 upon 42, And our answer is option C. That's the answer. At least one girl must be there. Means one girl, one boy. Or both of them are girls. Right? You know? Probability that at least one of the selected student will be a girl. Means if you select anyone, the probability is 1. Then if you select uh, 2 boys, then there won't be any girls, right? So 1 minus selecting 2 boys. So that's your answer. Okay. Okay then. So guys, this is a very amazing thing that is happening on our website. It's CAT 25 daily targets. Now in this daily target, every day one test is going live. One practice test is going live. In that test, you will find 5 questions from VRC, 5 questions from Quant and 5 questions from LRDI. Total 20 minutes per section. Total 1 hour you will have to give, and you will be able to practice it on daily basis. Make it a habit, and there are lots of things that you can see the interface. There are lots of things. There are some high scores and what streak you are on. Are you solving this for 3 days in consecutive, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days? So most of you guys must be doing this already, right? And after that, you will also get some discount. Now this price is only if you are not able to attempt it live. If you are attempting it on the same day it's going live, there is no fee. It's totally free. Okay? But let's say you are attempting this daily practice test on 6th day. On 6th day it's going live, you will be able to write that 6th practice test for free. But if you want to write day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5 tests as well, and all the previous tests, then you will have to buy it. Otherwise, you don't have to buy it. Okay, getting my point? It's very easy. It's free. If you are writing it on the same day, it's completely free. So ले दे के समझो कि ये फ्री है, ये अमाउंट आपके लेजीनेस के लिए है बस ना. if you want to practice previous day's test, then it's paid. Otherwise, you can attempt the same test, it's being live on the same day, then it's completely free. All right. Why you are not able to attempt even on the same day, Garima? करना चाहिए ना, है ना? Yes, this will teach you consistency. You can also challenge your friends with this. You can share your scores in the CAT preparation Facebook group, and you can also challenge your friends. And apart from that, if your performance is good here, then at the end you can also get some discount. Okay, for our crash course, which will start in next few days. And there are lots of things that you will get. You can watch our CAT 2025 crash course video, which all the faculties have taken live, and you can understand everything about our crash course. ठीक है? Okay, everyone. Chalo. So then let's come to this crash course, and the crash course is all about its features. These features: 24/7 doubt solving, and then there will be lots of marathons, 8 hours, 10 hours marathons, and then iQuanta Quant 250 series. These 250 series questions are curated for last time preparation. Okay. Then genre wise R says rigorous practice all day long. Then there's unique LRDI 70 sets by Indrajit sir. Then 3 workshop on Quant, LRDI and VRC each. So 9 workshops in total apart from marathons. CAT mocks 35, CAT mocks, 45 sectional test, all of you get for free if you enroll for our crash course. Pre-recorded some modules for non-engineers and engineers, like VRC for engineers, Quant for non-engineers. Everyone will get that. Okay, LRDI essentials, LRDI inceptions, everything you get this with crash course. Okay, in crash course every day you will be having 4 hours live classes, 4 hours live classes every day, apart from practice in daytime. And then we will be having marathons, workshop, everything we will be covered twice during this crash course. All right. Chalo. Okay, everyone. So that's it for today. Thank you for joining us. And if you like our videos, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Thank you. Yes, guys, that's all for today. Because sets जल्दी हो गए, लोग जल्दी समझ गए, तो that's it. All right. Sure, we will take more of these sessions, Arithro. Okay. Sudeep, no, I'm not going to watch the match. Yes, guys, we are done. All right. Thank you.